Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Takara and I go by TK and I reside in Texas, the lovely state of Texas, but I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I was born in Japan though because my parents were in the military, but because I grew up in St. Louis, that's just where I claim. So today I really just wanted to talk about Locs or lock extensions because I've been seeing a lot of fibbers out here, to be honest. And it's like, I really don't know how to feel about it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really am pro-choice and I do mind my business to an extent. But it's just like, personally with locks, I feel like you're cheating yourself on a journey of loving yourself. You feel me? Like, you can do whatever you want, but it's just like, don't be out here trying to say, oh, I've had my locks for some years or so-and-so or whatever the case may be, knowing damn well you had them shits installed last week. Like, I don't like that. And it's like when I seen Jimmy Butler do it not too long ago, like what, this was probably like maybe 5 months ago, and I was like so bothered because I'm like, how come you can't grow your own hair? How come you just can't grow it? You know, like this right here, all of this is 5 years in type shit. Like, it took me a long time. I'll probably go ahead and insert what it used to look like here. Yeah, the glow up is real. The glow up is real. And it took me a minute to like really fall in love with my hair, because me and my hair, we've had a love-hate thing, like coming from relaxers to just cutting my hair off and getting used to being natural, which by the way, I was very much bamboozled. I was bamboozled, but that's another story for another time. But I just really think like with lock extensions, you're really just cheating yourself. Like with growing your hair out is more of like, a lot of people say it's a lifestyle, but I feel like it's really just a life decision, because your hair is going to teach you how to love yourself. Your hair is going to teach you patience. Your hair is going to teach you on trusting your gut, basically, and just going with the flow and just accepting things for what they are. Like, it is what it is and it is what it ain't, basically. And I mean, I try not to get frustrated because Locks really piss me off. Like, I really hate that. And you know, they have these faux lock buns now. Like, y'all out here lying about ponytails? Like, I can understand the whole bundles of ponytails and you know, you just wrap that shit up. Okay, cool. That's fine. But lying about a locked ponytail / bun, it's like my spirit is just disturbed. Like, I just like, what? Why would you do that to yourself? You know, like, why? And a lot of my friends lately have been I mean, like, oh, I don't know, I want to lock up, but I don't know. And I'm just like, bro, just do it. You act like you can't comb that shit out. It's just hair, you know? Because a few of mine, because I bleached my hair, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I bleached my hair, some of them thinned out a little bit, but that's on me because I wasn't conditioning like I was supposed to. This is one of my babies. I got another one in here that's like thinning out really bad, and I probably want to fix it, but at the same time, I'll probably just let it fall out. But that's one. I mean, well, that's another one. And I feel like I had another one thinning out. I have no idea. But it's like with me, I just want to trust the process. And if one of my locks does fall out, or whenever they do, I just take it as something or someone I'm supposed to let go of. Like, my hair really is teaching me a lot about myself and what I will and will not tolerate. You'd be really amazed as to, you know, because you transform into a completely different person than who you were before. And I feel like a lot of people cheat themselves out of that. Like, yeah, life is a journey, but growing locks is very rewarding. Like, that's a journey that I'm glad I started, to be quite honest, because I'm loving myself more and more every day. Granted, I have days where I'm just like, all right, cool. I don't know who I am anymore, but honestly, it's really just that time of the month, because let's be honest, ladies, you know what I'm talking about, where everything is just falling apart. And in reality, you're just overthinking because you need to go get more pads. I'm just talking shit, but lock extensions really bother me. They really do. I just feel like attaching something to yourself that does not belong to you, like something that you did not take the time to grow. I don't know, y'all. Like, it just bothers me so fucking much. And I hate it. But another thing that really grinds my gears is that I'm just gonna get this off my chest, because I know some ladies like to tussle over things on the internet, but this is just me speaking from experience, because sometimes I really just hate how people be doing. But a lot of these locticians have been charging like well over $100 just to start locks, and I'm just like, can't you just charge by the length? Why do you have to charge $150 just to start some baby worms? I don't understand that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, that's the beginning stage of locking hair. I feel like you should charge at least $50 depending on how big they are. If anything, that's how I feel about it, because a family friend actually started my hair back in 2017. My lock anniversary is actually June 30th, 2017. Yeah. And it's now what? It is January 5th after midnight. So it's been a long time. But I just feel like a lot of locticians are just overcharging. And yeah, I get it. Add tax. Make sure they know that you're worth more than what you're giving. But I just feel like if you're not washing, conditioning, and retwisting and styling, why are you overcharging? Like, I feel like all of that should be $150 in itself. Starter locks shouldn't be $50. At least not to me. I don't think so. That's ridiculous. Now, I could see if their hair was like this long and they wanted to start their locks, and oh yeah, you go ahead, charge $150, because that's a lot of hair. But if their hair is like right here, or just like it's a baby fro, I feel like $150 is just doing too much. Shit, even $120. Anything over $100 to start locks is just absurd to me. Like, I don't understand that. If their hair isn't long enough, why are you charging that much? I'm just saying. That's just me. Like, I would go to this this young lady, and she does superb work. Like, she really be cooking it up when she does her everybody's hair. Like, she does retwist hair, like her husband's, her kids. She's done mine at least 2-3 times. I think 2 times, to be honest. I could be wrong, but she went up on her prices, and I remember asking her, like, hey, can you do this particular style and color? And she just said, oh, well, you can book on this website, or da-da-da-da, something along that lines. But I was just like, I just wanted to know if you could do this or not. I'm not finna come to you and then you do some shit and I don't like it. The fuck? And then, because she added a lot of policies to what she can and cannot do, which I understand. Go ahead, do what you need to do, because a lot of people be bullshitting. But I got really mad because I just wanted to know if you would be able to, because what I want to do my hair green, and eventually I might actually record myself doing it, because I think I'll probably just bleach all of this and then leave this alone. I don't know. Look, listen. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna probably bleach all of this and then just do it green. And then let it fade out from there. I don't know what it's gonna look like after that, but hey, we're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna go with the flow, because some people voted green, and we're gonna do green. Baby bro said do green, so we're gonna do green. But anyway, I asked her a simple ass question and she just could not answer it. And it pissed me off. It pissed me off so bad. Like, I was so bothered. Like, what? Some of these locticians, like, I just feel like how they be charging shit, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, granted, I'm not a beautician, loctician, or a stylist. I'm not any of that. But to me personally, if I'm a loctician or a beautician of any sort, I'm gonna wash and condition your hair. Like, I'm gonna do, like, that's my job, to do your hair. And it's like, whatever style you want, I can definitely attempt to do, but I don't know. I just feel like a lot of hairstylists, they just be pissing me off these days. And some bundles, well, some not bundles, but some hairstyles, they really shouldn't be charging out the ass like that. Like, I be so confused. I be like, what? Now, personally, I can understand if you get a sew-in and it's a vixen. I love vixens because you can do anything with vixens. I can understand if you're charging $200, $250 for a vixen sew-in. All right, cool. It's the illusion of this is my real hair. I get it. But I feel like charging over $500 is just absurd to me. It doesn't make sense. It really... I remember back in the day, like, I had bought my own, because I had got... I had some bundles. It was the first and last time. This was probably around my 21st birthday. And I had got some bundles. And the stylist had charged me, I think she basically charged me like $200 or something around those lines. Because I paid a deposit. And then she did the wash, condition, and the sewing and style. And I'll insert it here because I was a bad bitch. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I feel like that was a reasonable price for what she did. Now, I wanted the vixen, but she was just like, no, because then you're going to have too much heat damage. So I took heed to that. I was like, all right, cool. Do what you need to do. So, it was interesting. Like, I remember back in the day, like, getting your hair done didn't cost an arm and a leg, bro. Like, the hair itself is already expensive. But it's like, what? Like, why are y'all charging so much? But then again, I've been natural since probably 2015. I've been natural since 2015, to be quite honest with you. I had a big fro. And I'll insert that here, too. Yeah, I got a lot of hair, people. I'm very versatile with my shit. I ain't gonna cap. But, yeah, I guess it's because I've been natural for a while and I do my own hair nowadays. So, I don't know. I literally question a lot of things that these stylists, beauticians, locticians, and anybody that does hair. I be having a lot of questions because I be like, I mean, hey, again, it's none of my business. This is just my opinion. I'm just saying what I think and feel. Now, I could be wrong about a lot of shit, but I'm also not saying don't add tax to your work. But I'm also saying that don't overdo it. Like, don't, because some of y'all be reaching. Like, some of you, like, $150 to start some damn locks. Come on now. I paid $20, but that was like a family discount. But I still think $50 is a reasonable price to start some goddamn locks. Let's be honest. That's a reasonable ass fucking price. But, yeah. Let's see. One more thing that grinds my gears. I don't know. I have no idea. I think that's really all I had, to be honest. I don't know. Well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna just say this. Lock extensions bother the fuck out of me. And then how some of these people be charging when doing your hair, it's getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting really, really out of hand. And I just really want to have an open discussion about why the prices are what they are. And why people keep getting these lock extensions. Like, just grow your own shit. What is the problem? You scared you're gonna be judged or something? Because I'm gonna talk crazy to you if you have fake locks in your head. I'm gonna be offended. I'm not saying you can't wear faux locks. Then it's like, obviously they're faux locks or butterfly locks. Like, you can do that. Do that. That's cool. But getting lock extensions, you're just a cheater, pumpkin eater. That's how I feel about it. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I feel like I'm starting to ramble at this point. But anywho, thank you for coming to my channel and just taking the time to listen to me talk about absolutely nothing. But I do want to say like, share, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram if you want. And I'm probably gonna start doing some shout outs. I really don't know. It depends. If y'all can help me get to like 200 followers, I'll probably start doing shout outs. Well, let me not say followers. What am I talking about? 200 subscribers. Let's just aim for that. We're gonna give a reasonable goal. We're gonna try and aim for 200. Definitely gonna try for that. But anywho, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Be safe, and please, for the love of God, be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. And P.S. I'm gonna just say this one time and one time only. I might actually say it again. If anybody's hitting you up after 10 o'clock, don't answer. If they are not your man, little yeah, little boo thing, or what little piece you got, or whatever the case may be, don't entertain that. Don't do it, because you are not a booty call. You are not a cockroach. No, you need to tell people and teach people how to treat you, to be quite honest. You just can't be letting motherfuckers talk to you any kind of way. You just can't be letting people do whatever they want, because after 10 o'clock, you gotta be something special for me to answer the phone, baby. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's not an emergency, or if you ain't dying or bleeding out, there's really no reason to call me after 10 o'clock. You have nothing to discuss at all. Like, you had all day to hit me up. No, I'm sorry. You gonna have to talk to me between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Those are my business hours. But even then, it also depends on if my do not disturb is on there, if I'm making content, because Lord knows I get distracted extremely easy. Like, very easily. I get very distracted, and I'm getting distracted again because I'm supposed to be ending this video and I'm not. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD at this point. I'm pretty sure. But anywho, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Bye.